Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel again. Haven't seen you in a while. Kids get on your nerve, can't they? Especially the ones that think they know more than you do. You can't tell them anything because they know everything, except what they need to know, right? Yet I don't know about this young fella though. I think he takes the whole cake to another level. Listen, a young boy walked into a barbershop and the barber whispered to the other customers, "This is the dumbest kid in the world. Watch me and I'll prove it to you." The barber puts a $20 bill in one hand and a $5 bill in the other. Then he asked the kid, "Which hand do you choose, son?" The boy quickly grabbed the $5 and sat back till the barber finished his haircut and got up and left. They all started laughing at him. Then the barber said to the others, "What did I tell you? That kid will never learn." Next week, the barber tried to clown the boy again to his customers when he came in for a refresh. The barber had a 50 in one hand and a 5 in the other, but the boy took the $5, finished getting his edge, and walked out with a smile on his face. All the old guys in the barber laughed at the boy again. The barber then said, "Just the dumbest kid in the world." 2 weeks later, the boy came into the barber shop again, but this time just to say hi. This time the barber put 100 in one hand and a 5 in the other. But the boy just grabbed the 5 and went on about his business giggling as he walked out the door. The barber shop busted out in laughter again. The barber then said, "This boy has got to be slightly off in the head." But one of the old customers felt sorry for the boy and walked out of the shop and tried to follow him. By the time he caught up with him, he saw the same boy coming across the street out of the 7-Eleven with a bag of chips, a soda, and a candy bar. The old customer sat the boy down on the bus bench and said, "Hey son, may I ask you a question? Don't you understand how stupid that was to take the $5 instead of the $100 bill?" The boy took a swig of the soda and made a loud burp. Then he looked the old man in the face and said, "Pops, don't you get it by now? The day I take that big money, my whole game is over." Don't be sad for the player, be sad for the game maker. A man sticks his head into a barber shop and asks, "How long before I can get a haircut?" The barber looks around the shop and says, "About 2 hours." The man leaves. A few days later, the same guy sticks his head in the door and asks, "How long before I can get a haircut, man?" The barber looks around at the shop full of customers and says, "About 3 hours." The man kind of grins and leaves again. A week later, the same guy sticks his head in the shop and asks, "How long before I can get a haircut, man?" The barber looks around the shop and says, "About 1 hour and a half." Again, the man leaves with a sly grin on his face. The barber looked over at a friend in the shop and said, "Hey Cephas, follow that guy and see where he goes. He keeps asking how long he has to wait for a haircut, then he doesn't come back. I don't get it." A little while later, Cephas comes back into the shop and sat down and started reading the paper and trying hard to hold his laugh in. The barber asked him, "Cephas, what'd you find out? Where did he go when he left here?" Cephas flipped the page and said with a sheepish grin on his face, "To go see your wife at your house, my brother." Thanks for watching, y'all. See you next time in the next video. This video night.